It is absolutely horrible out here today. I'm contemplating taking it inside. Should we take it inside? Yeah, let's take it inside. That's better. So, apologies. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning right now, as of the time of recording this, and I haven't slept yet, and I've been having a bit of trouble getting to sleep. I'd already been outside like a couple of times this morning, hoping that it would get better as the time went on, but the weather actually ended up getting worse. It's freezing outside for some reason. I have no idea why. There must be a wind coming through from somewhere. But yeah, today I just wanted to run a couple of things by you, really. I've had a couple of ideas brewing in my mind for a while, really. One of which being making a website, basically. Obviously, I've said before that I want everything to funnel through this YouTube channel, but there's obviously things that I can't put on this YouTube channel, you know, unless I do slideshows, or, you know, unless I do sort of vocal think pieces rather than written think pieces. There's a lot of stuff that I end up writing down or scripting that I don't end up using, maybe because, you know, I don't think the idea is good enough, or it's not interesting enough for a video, so to speak, you know, rather than it just being, you know, a blog entry or something like that. And I did have a blog before that I was trying to use as a website, but a blog's a blog, really. You can't really use a blog as a website. It's not got the right utilities, I think, to be able to use it as a fully fledged website. So yeah, like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think, you know, it would be a good idea for me to have a website? You know, it's, for me, the idea that I've got in my head is, with me starting the Making a Beat series, there's going to be a video either before this goes up or after this goes up, depending on, you know, when I actually edit this video, because I'm getting pretty tired now. But there's the Making a Beat series that I've just started. There's Bloc2Bloc radio sessions, one of which is going to be going up today, and I'm going to try and make that a regular thing. There's the Viewpoint podcasts, which I really do want to start getting going again. I'm just waiting for a couple of guests. Also, I've got an idea for another type of podcast. I'm going to work towards getting a few more things, you know, solidified before I actually announce that. And then, as well as like gaming videos, you know, or Twitch streams that I do, there's a place for them that you can always, like, just go and check out the newest one. Releases that I've got, you know, I can actually write a piece where I'm updating you on when a new release is going to come out. It's a bit weird trying to do that through a YouTube channel, rather than just having it on the actual website that you can read and you've got the information there, kind of thing. In my mind, I've got a lot of reasons why it would be a good idea for me to have a website, but at the same time, it's whether or not you guys, you know, are going to be interested in that. You know, obviously I've got Facebook, I've got Instagram for like pictures and stuff like that, but I'd like to be able to arrange things in like a sort of photo book of sorts, you know, that you can go through. Like, say I do an event and there's pictures from that event, you can actually flick through those pictures rather than, you know, just going scrolling through my Instagram page. Maybe it's easier to use Instagram, maybe it's not, I don't know. But, you know, that's why I'm handing it over to you guys. You know, would you guys be interested in me creating a website? Second idea, I'm actually going to leave off for now. Actually, I need to think that through, the second idea, a bit more, really. You know, leave your honest opinions in the comments below, please. You know, and obviously I'll get back to them and reply can't get my words out for some reason. Reply to them in shit. And with that, we're gonna get into today's motivational, inspirational, positive quote. Do you like that jingle? I like that jingle. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, today's motivational quote is: no amount of ability is of the slightest avail without honour, which is a very interesting quote. It took me a second to sort of fully interpret what it meant, and you know what I think it means is nothing you do means anything without honour, basically. And I'm trying to think of a time where I've really been that honourable. I can think of many times in my life where I've not been that honourable. But some have been for, you know, comedic purposes, like just having fun with friends and stuff. And, you know, some of them have just been very, very embarrassing moments and stuff, which I might talk about in a later video at some point. Like, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a video on like my most embarrassing moments and stuff. Like, I'm of age. I feel like I'm old enough now to be able to just talk about it and not really feel embarrassed anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it were ages ago and shit. But yeah, there's times where I've wanted to be honourable. I wanted to come across honourable, especially when I was in my sort of male feminist days and stuff. Like, yeah, believe it or not, I was a bit of a male feminist at one point. And I don't want to think that I was a bit of a white knight back then, but some of my behaviours were a bit white knightish. And like, yeah, like, it's only recently, like within the last few years, where I've sort of turned around from like being a male feminist, which again, I may get into the reasons for that in like another video. Again, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to make these things as interactive but as possible. Yeah, man, it's a bit of an interesting quote. I suppose nowadays, now that I am a bit older, now that like a lot of the fun having years have passed by, do you know what I mean? I've had my fun, you know, and now I feel more like everything that I want to do, I want it to be of purpose, do you know what I mean? And of a positive purpose as well, you know. And you could say that could be considered as honourable. It just depends on how you actually execute these goals that you have in mind. As you get older, things do start to change. You seem to have your head more screwed on your shoulders. I would like to think that as you get older, you become more honourable. You know, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you've interpreted this quote. But with that, thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. So take it easy, and blessings to you all.
Tiger uppercut.